Hi, my friends. Farah is here. So today I'm going to talk about. It's my main reason of this talks is I'm gonna prove the religion is actually what it claims, and it's not something it just came for back time years, thousand years ago. It's not just for those people, it's actually for us. But first, I have to talk about some um, pre information to understand when I'm going to that part of the proofing the religion. You have to know some stuff, and then we go from there. So still I'm in that point of evolution, because that helps a lot to understand what is it, and it's going to help a lot to understand. So evolution, as I told you, it's not a creation, it's something is a fixer, and then it's just a modification. It's going forward um, to growth, to to change in a good way, to um, help to better in where we are coming from simplistic to complexity. And this is what is happening with the evolution. It's something, is that we can say evolution is an agent. It's trying to go to the higher, to better. It's evolution, it's not a something, it's a, some agent is looking for a better and taking us to the future for a better. That's something, is the intelligence. It's something in this evolution is there, is it showing us how that intelligence is there. So intelligence itself is a goal. So I want to tell you this collective intelligence of the cells. So every cell has, unicell has own goal, but in that local things, it's living environment, it doing something. So when these unicells, they come together, communicating with the other cells, something comes, we call that intelligence is collective intelligence. So all communicating to bring in something, a big goal. So from small goals, coming with this communicating, coming together creates a big goal with a bigger intelligence. So evolution is trying to do that for us. So this is a very important. Evolution, it's not a dumb process system just doing by itself. No, evolution is looking for something perfection, but perfection is not happening. So when the moment perfection is stops, it's evolution is gonna stop. So evolution is not discovering the problem. Evolution is a solution for the problems, and then we are going in the future. So understand the evolution is very important, what I'm going through. So that's the evolution. So when evolution is going forward, is looking for a higher something. So when the collective cells, they created this complexity of like humans is coming from them. Our unicells, they come together, and then here comes the humans. So with the cognitive ratio, capacity, everything, so consciousness, awareness, everything, we are the one. So that means our goals, we can make in a goals in getting bigger, we can make a big goals compared to like animals or the um, um, plants, every living thing, they have their own goals, but in that environment they live in is a local environment, and the humans, they have this ability created by our unicells communicating. We can able to do these things, and our goals can be lifetime goals. It can be more than a lifetime goals, but the uh, and all of them is in regarding the social um, life of ourself, the social intelligence. All of us, we are social, uh, and creates this intelligence. Each person of us, we live in and living our life, but it comes to the social we creating when we coming to social area state. We are creating social intelligence. So this social intelligence is taking us to the um, mm, states we are not, spaces we are not. So when we looking at 2000, 5000 years ago, our ancestors, they weren't able to that. They weren't able, they didn't have this spaces, they create this intelligence for us. Compared to them, when you're looking back, we are very intelligent, and we are going to in more and more intelligence. How much we are going to be big intelligence is opening for us, where our cognitive ratio is units is getting bigger. And when this is getting bigger, is uh, taking us to the social intelligence. So we are caring about the other people, and that caring creates intelligence. So that intelligence creates the spaces where we can go to higher and get more intelligence, and that's what we are heading. So with the bioengineering, with the AI, those intelligence creates more intelligence, comes to our spaces, creates more intelligence. So imagine we figured out, some AI is figuring out about body, what cancer cells, and then we figuring out more about ourselves. So that cognitive creates more intelligence, and more cognitive opens our cognitive ratios. So we hit to some places, it's more bigger places. So we are heading to that place. It is starting from starting that level we are going through. So some goals they created by our ancestor taught, like Moses, some prophet Moses created this it's not a religion, it's a um, the people, they claim their prophet is a Moses, and then comes to Jesus Christ and claims um, it's a son of the God, and Prophet Muhammad claims set up this religion is a Islamic religion, and they have their own goals, and then claims the Allah. So these are set up something system from this uh, claim. They claim this. So these are a larger goal. So what happens with the evolution? What happens? Evolution is evolves by the generation. So this goals they created thousands years ago is evolving and coming to us. We are the one is part of that big goal. What is our job is we are part of the goals they created. So if somebody comes tells, okay, that's for the people, they didn't have enough uh, enough information, and the books are not for us, so simple, we don't understand them, those are for them, it's expired. So actually it's not. The religion they started, it's evolving, coming right now. That's what we have to go through that, and then we have to create something. We, those people, they were bioengineering those systems. Those are very scientific things. Right now, if you look at it, they were talking science. They were bioengineering the systems. So what is our roles is in this situations is when we hitting those spaces, we are seeing the things they set up in very simplistic situation. It's like a on-off switch. For them, was on-off switch was so very complex. When for us, those are like a simple goals, simple things. It's a simple on-off in the system. But for us, uh, right now we are hitting to the complexity of the things, the spaces, the things is right now happening for us. It's just the on-off switch for us. We have to change the view observation. So the way they observed that system, it was a observation, really complexity observation for them. For us, when looking back, it's a very simple observation. Now we are adding ourselves, we have to add our observation to the system. It's a very simple system. We are not changing a system, we are just looking the system in a different way. So we are looking for a system, a very basic system they claimed 1,000 years ago. We are not changing it. We are just the way we are observing, we are changing it. The way we are looking at it, we have to find the place, find the observation, the way we look at it. We have to look that way to understand the system. You cannot, in that time, you claim something, so, and then now, like somebody came and claimed the electrons a long time ago is just turning around the just simple turning, and then it's correct, but then the quantum physics happened, and they say, okay, they are not one place they are turning, they are everywhere. So we don't say, okay, that's wrong. It just, the complexity is happening, this evaluation is happening, we see more, we understand more. The way we have to look at the system, we have to change that view. We have to understand in a different way. So these are very important, you understand. You cannot deny something. You just, the way of the thinking, you can go turn around and find a way to understand the old system. That's what we have to do it. And I'm gonna show you how you can turn around and observe the way, different way. And then when you observe different way, the old system, you cannot deny. You just, the way thinking, it's you just changing the way you're thinking. Okay, my friends, thank you.